Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for your five talking points for the Manchester United versus Luton Town game. Manchester United did travel to Chelmsford Road on Sunday, the 18th of February, and beat Luton Town by 2-1, all thanks to Erasmus Hojlund brace and Carlton Morris did get Luton Town back into it, but it wasn't enough. But look, it looked like it was going to push them on to an equaliser. Again, obviously, if you don't know what the five talking points are, pretty much the main five talking points, I think, for the game. Again, if you don't agree, let me know in the comment section below and give us your five talking points too. Very interesting game. Yeah, I mean, could have went either ways. Luton could have got back in that game. Luton could have got a point or three. You just don't know how that game could have went. But look, you can see the stats on my right. Fairly tight game, you know. Fairly tight game. When you look at we're all really at the stats anyways. Before we do that, please like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share the video around and follow our social links in the description. It helps the channel and it'll help the YouTube as well. So possession we started with possession. Luton Town had 59% possession. Man United had 41% possession. Luton Town had 21 shots. Manchester United 21. 4 shots on target for Luton, 9 shots on target for Man United. Luton Town made 528 total passes to Man United's 391. Luton Town pass accuracy 83%, Man United 76%. Luton Town 11 tackles, Man United 14, and Luton Town had an XG of 1.82 to Manchester United's 3.00. So look, we had a fair few chances yesterday. There's a few one-on-ones where I honestly feel like any other team finishes them one-on-ones. Garnacho, Rasmus, Bruno. But look, it is what it is. You know, it's just one of those days. Manchester United in the end, and look, listen, you hope those chances that we missed don't cost us in upcoming games, because if you don't finish the chances we got against bigger teams, it is going to cost us. But look, enough for the stats. Let us know your thoughts on the stats and the game. But let's move into talk point number one, which is Rasmus at the double. Rasmus finds the back of net once again. Twice again. Look, Rasmus is on hot form at the moment for Manchester United. I can't say otherwise. I don't think anyone can disagree with me. You know, he found the back of net against Tottenham. Then it was Wolves. Then it was West Ham. Then it was Aston Villa. Then Luton. We have Fulham next weekend at Old Trafford. Rasmus for me, I know some could say, well, look at the 2 goals he got. One was, Luton Town giving the ball straight to him, ran on the keeper, snuck it in the back of the net. And the second goal was a good goal. I mean, Garnacho and then Rasmus literally facing Garnacho and then just turns his whole body around with the ball at his chest, puts it in the back of the net. Look, I'll be honest, 2 goals he got, some would say you are served him on a platter. He had to still do a bit of work. So, you can say what you want. I know I was watching Liverpool fan channel yesterday. I'm not going to say the name because I'm not going to give him any shout outs. Not that he needs it, but I'm just saying. But he wasn't happy. He was pissed off. And I was like, did you beat Luton Town at Chelmsford Road? Don't think so. Some would say we should have lost yesterday, but it is what it is. We got the job done. We were solid defensively. And look, we had our chances as well. Yeah, we weren't top notch like we were against West Ham, but we got the win. But look, Rasmus for me, look, the more goals he scores, the more confidence he's going to get, and the more confident his teammates will get into him and the management and the fans. So the more goals he gets, it's good for everyone. It gives him more confidence. I backed him to score a goal yesterday. Didn't back up to score 2, but look, he's a man of many talents. Well, not many, but you know what I mean. I did see a thing say he's the next Ras. I think Gary Neville say he's another Erling Haaland in the making. Oh, look, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, Haaland is a good player. He still levels ahead, but if Rasmus just keeps his head down and just gets stuck in, he could be a brilliant player for Manchester United. And fingers crossed he is. Fingers crossed these goals aren't a team we'll see for a certain amount of time. Hopefully the goals we'll see for the rest of his Manchester United career. Because I feel like in some games without him we'd be lost. And at the start of the season, some would say he's the reason why we're not scoring. He's the weak link at the top. He's the weak link in the team. But I said, right, I'll back him. I'm still going to back him, even though he's already scoring goals and that, and he's in good form, and you can see he's in a better headspace and looks a lot happier than he did when he did come to us. He used his body well yesterday, very aggressive, good play, link up was good, had a few chances, could have had a hat-trick yesterday, had a few chances to get himself a hat-trick, but unfortunately that wasn't to be. But look, Rasmus for me, brilliant again yesterday. Wasn't a pretty win by any stretch. You started off great, he started off great, and look, he put the ball in the back of the net twice, which is never easy to do. So Rasmus at the double. Let us know what you think of Rasmus. Do you think he can turn into be one of the greatest Manchester United players? Can he turn into a world-class player? Or would you be like me thinking, just, let him get his head stuck in, get his head down, get stuck in and do what he has to do? Please do let us know in the comments, because I'm really interested to hear how people think about Rasmus Hojlund. I'm not going to get carried away with him yet, because I got carried away with a few players and they went back to the usual self. But let us know in the comment section below what you think of Rasmus this season. Next up, Evan Solid. I mean, look, Johnny Evans came on yesterday at half-time, replacing Harry Maguire. Good stuff from Ten Hag in the end. Johnny Evans yesterday, for me, was actually good. And he was coming up against, I'm going to say, a quick enough attack. On Bene, Morris, Woodrow, Chong, Alfie Doughty, whatever way people pronounce his name. And you know what? He's done well, because Luton Town were hitting us. They were trying to get at us. They were trying to break down that defence, which it was hard for them to do. But you know what? Look, you have to give it to the man. You have to give it to the man who scored yesterday. Didn't put a foot wrong. Got stuck in. He doesn't really. I said it yesterday in the five talking points, the player ratings. I don't know what it is, but when Johnny Evans comes off Manchester United, I don't get the, oh no, why are we bringing on Johnny Evans? Do we want to lose the game? Do we want to slip it up? I just get the experienced player. So when he's played for us, hasn't really put a foot wrong. And look, when he has played for us, he hasn't really put a foot wrong either. Again, I don't think he's one of our best centre-backs. I still think our best centre-back is Lisandro Martinez. And I don't think anyone would argue about that. You're not a fan or opposition fan. But Johnny Evans yesterday was good. You could tell the experience was shown through. Very calm at the back, didn't do anything wrong. Had a good vibe about him. Made a few good challenges. Put a foot in a few good blocks. Few good interceptions. There was a time where for like a few minutes to spare, he found himself bursting a run up to the Luton goal, and he played that press and got stuck in, and he was at the other end of the pitch, and he still somehow got back to defend. But yeah, look, Johnny Evans for me, I think I gave him an 8 out of 10 in the player ratings video. Check it out if you haven't already. I'll have to be at the end. The link to that video will be at the end, or pop up. But yeah, for me, I do think Johnny Evans, he is vital. We signed him for he came in as a free agent. He signed him as a year. People were like, "What the hell are we doing?" I didn't expect him to get a lot of game time. I think Johnny Evans just thought, "Look, I haven't got a club, so I'm going to do it." I mean, he was playing for Leicester last season, got relegated, and he's finding himself playing for Manchester United, putting in decent performances. And look, I actually like Johnny Evans the first time he played for Manchester United. Under the Fergie days and all that. And then he left. That was a bit of a shame. And I was fairly young, and I was like, why are we letting Johnny Evans go? I mean, look, people should be looking at me as a scout. But yeah, Johnny Evans for me was solid at the back yesterday, and look, he was one of the reasons why our defence was solid. Say it as you want, but bringing him on and taking off Harry Maguire I took balls from Ten Hag, but it worked well at the end. Next up, Mainu, generational. Mainu yesterday, and I said it when I was watching the match. I said it too when I was watching the match. Obviously, there was no watch along, so I can't back it up. But I did say I thought Mainu was very calm yesterday on the ball, very relaxed, controlled, doing everything right. And look, there was times yesterday where he was under pressure and he was being pressed, and he was just so calm. There was none of this. He was so calm, passes, defending, attacking. He was just so good. And look, I'm not saying he's going to be the next, Rodri or Casemiro or Kimmich or whatever you want to say, or Roy Keane. But he was good. And the more and more he plays, the more and more I like him. The more and more I love the man, because, well, the kid, he's literally the same age as me. Actually, I'm older than him. So yeah, look, he was good yesterday, and I know people may not actually key that he was how good he was yesterday for us. And he's up. He's went to a few. I know Luton Town aren't the most biggest or strongest team in the world, but you're going to a few hostile atmospheres, going up against a few teams when we're under pressure, and he's just so calm. Does what he has to do. Puts in good interceptions, passes, blocks, defends well, tracks back. He has pace. He's tall, reasonably tall. He's not the biggest player in, but he's a physical player, and I think opposition sort of underrate him. I'm not overrating him, but I just think people kind of don't expect him to put on such good performances. And I thought he was good for yesterday for Manchester United. And look, I think Rasmus Manu and Johnny Evans, the three of them were up there for man of the match. And obviously Rasmus got my player of the match due to the reasons. It was honestly between him, Johnny Evans, Rasmus Manu and Johnny Evans, and it was tough to pick. If you could pick three, they'd be the pick. It's tough to pick one player of the match. But yeah, Manu yesterday, the more my players, the better he gets. And look, I hope Ten Hag realises that there's a good player here who can, be a top player for us and get bigger and better and be a legend, hopefully, the club when he leaves. But look, I'm not getting too carried away, but so far so good. That's all I'm going to say. Whoops, not that ruining talking point number 4. In Shaw injury concern. Now Shaw came off once again yesterday. He didn't come off at half time. He came off a few minutes before half time. Look, he came off yesterday, injured again. I think it is. Not sure what it was. I'm not sure what it was. But again, Luke Shaw has picked up about 2 or 3 injuries this season for Manchester United, right? He came off, went straight down the tunnel. Look, I will be surprised that if he plays against Fulham next weekend or even is in the squad. I was surprised he was actually available to play against Luton. Was he 100%? Did we rush him back into things again? I mean, before he came off, he actually wasn't playing too bad. He looked okay to me. And then he just went off. Look, was it another precaution in case? But I honestly, even if he is okay, even if he says I'm okay to play, I wouldn't play him against Fulham because I feel like with Luke Shaw now, if he is out, we have no left back. Malacia is still injured. Shaw be injured. We let Reguilon obviously gone. Alvaro Fernandez is on loan. Do we Manchester United look to the academy? Do we have to play a centre back, left back, or put Dalot left back and Lindelof right back? Do we do that? I hope we don't. I mean, sometimes I wouldn't mind seeing Dalot left back, Wamslak a right back, but Wamslak is out injured. Do we look into free agents? What do we do? What do we play Amrabat? Amrabat played there, I think, once or twice since he's came to us. I wouldn't want to do that. I don't prefer Lindelof playing left back, but sometimes it has to be done. I like playing players in their normal position. And look, it is a shame. It is a shame. And look, hopefully, I'm not sure whether there's any update yet on that injury, but look, personally for me, I don't think it doesn't look good. And hopefully it's not bad, but you just never know. But it is a concern, and it's a big issue for Manchester United this season. And one thing about what our injuries, you don't look bad, you just go off and walk off the pitch. And look at Martinez. Walked off against West Ham, and he's out for 2 months. Shaw, the same. You just don't know. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Next up, talk point number 5. And look, I honestly think it is a talk point for Manchester United. Poor control. I don't know what our game management is. I don't know what. Again, Ten Hag didn't do anything too bad yesterday. Made us good subs. Subs that maybe could have came back to bite him in the arse if we dropped points, but we didn't. So balls of steel for me from the boss. But look, I just feel like it's a problem with us. We go a goal or two up and we think we've done enough. We sit back, we soak up the pressure, but we cannot soak up the pressure. We cannot afford to soak up the pressure. We haven't got the players to soak up the pressure. There's no press. Before we gain a lead, we're pressing, we're getting stuck in, we look aggressive, we have control. We look like we're going to tear teams to absolute pieces. We score a goal or two, we sit back and let the other team back into it. And even before Luton Town scored, we were letting them back into it. I thought Luton Town were going to come back yesterday and pull us back and peg it back to 2-2. It just looked like the way it was going to be. It was just written in the script, and that's the thing Manchester United this season, where we set up a few 2-goal leads. And it's control, it's game management. I don't know what it is. Even I know he brought McTominay at half time, and took off Casemiro, but I still feel like there was no control in the midfields, in the defence, and the attack. I still think the goal Luton scored, and I should have done better. I don't know what the jump was, but it is a concern. It's control. Players need to control their temper. Casemiro being one, he could have been sent off yesterday. Maybe he should have. Luke Shaw got a yellow, which I don't know why he got a yellow, but look, doesn't matter. He didn't play the full 90, so it is what it is. Look, I've said it many times. I said it in previews. Gain control, and then after games where we don't gain control, I'm like, poor control. I wouldn't even say poor control. I'd just say what the hell, because it's Luton Town. The way we started off yesterday, we scored 2 goals in like 8 or 9, 10 minutes. We look like this could be 4 or 5 here. You know what I mean? But it just looked to be. But when we get a lead, keep going. Don't change. We change things. We change the control. We change the flow of the game, and it's a big concern for me. But look, let us know what you thought of the game yesterday. Do you agree with my 5 talking points? Let us know your 5 talking points in the comment section below. Please like the video and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified every time we go live. Your likes and subscribes and notification bell clicks help the channel a lot. And please follow all our socials links in the description. If the links don't work, comment below whichever link to our socials work, and we'll put it in the comment section below. But look, that's been the 5 talking points video. Thanks for watching.